Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome to another video. And today we got the last of the week, Saturday's NBA prediction. And tomorrow we have to do the week. We have to do the second NBA grading report. So make sure you guys stick in and tune out for that. As that's on the lookout for tomorrow. And meanwhile, we have yesterday's reactions. So we are starting off with the Nuggets at the Lakers. They proved me wrong. They proved me wrong. The Lakers deserve to win this game. Hey, my team we really played well. We held Jokic to 25 points. I mean, that's still a good performance by Jokic. He had 25 points anyway. Jamal Murray had 23. He looks good thing for y'all, Denver though. He looks like he's about to come back in rhythm. He looks like back at his All-Star level. I'm playing, which is a good sign for you guys moving forward. And Denver's bench did not really help them much at all. Nigeria had 8 points, and Thailand had 5. I mean, that's not really that you can't really do anything when your bench is all you have putting up that many points. Literally, all your starters almost had double-digit points, and you couldn't get anyone on double digits on the bench. That's pretty bad. Meanwhile, on the Lakers side, Anthony Davis got injured. I'm wondering how he's gonna. I know when I saw the injury, I'm like, here we fucking go again. But I'm wondering if it's that serious. I mean, it didn't look that serious. Stay on the court for not long, but I'm kind of panicking about that. Meanwhile, for LeBron, 30 points to lead all scorers for the game, absolutely phenomenal. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's doing it. Dennis Schroeder, see this. Anthony Davis with 10, he looked good. He looked good until he got injured. Schroeder with 15, Lonnie Walker with 3. Meanwhile, this is why the Lakers won this game, because of their bench. Thomas Bryant, 21 points. He gave us a huge lift. Also shooting 9 for 11 from the field. That's incredible. Russell Westbrook, 15 points. He had a triple double. He performed pretty well. Austin Reeves, 16 points. So this is why the Lakers won this game because it was the bench. Basically their bench and basically how the way they took that in the second half. That was AD. That was incredible. Lakers, you guys deserve to win. We deserve to win. Next up we got was the Hawks at the Hornets. I thought the Hornets would win this game. I thought they'd completely upset, but it just didn't happen. Trae Young, 31 points, 8 for 18 from the field. Running back Bogdanovich got a lot of help from him, 28 points, 9 for 14 from the field. I mean, even the Hawks' bench is really good. Nate Griffin, 13 points. Aaron Holiday with 11. I mean, I really thought that the Hornets could win this game, but it just didn't happen. Meanwhile, for the Hornets, Melo Ball, 27 points, not that bad. Terry Rozier, 10 points. But this is the problem. You can't have only 2 double-digit scorers on your starting roster. Kelly Ray Jr. 16 points. Richard 13 points. That's basically why the reason why I lost this game, because the Hornets are not really finding a lot of scores for them to produce points, and that's why we're losing. I don't think this Hornets team is bad. They just keep losing. So we got the Kings at the Pistons. Dude, like I'm telling you, Kings are playing some great basketball right now. I love every aspect I'm seeing from Sacramento right now. Mons Bowles, 23 points, 9 for 11 from the field. Monte Murray, 20 points. Keegan Murray, I'm at 20 points. De'Aaron Fox, 24 points. I mean, if you have that on a consistent night, you guys can actually make the playoffs. Like, I believe in Sacramento right now. Because I love what I'm seeing. Watching that Sacramento team is very fun to watch. It's really fun to watch this team. Meanwhile, Troy Davis, 10 points. Malik Monk, 11 points. See, this is what I'm talking about. You got the Kings have studs, man. They got studs on this team. For the Pistons, though, Bogdanovich, 22 points. Didn't really matter though. Isaiah Stewart, 13 points. 15. Karen Hayes, 11 points, 4 for 10 from the field. Pistons bench did not really do that much. Only 13 points. Sadiq Bey only 14 points. I mean, the Pistons bench didn't really do that much. So it's understandable why the Kings won this game. Plus, the Kings are just a better team. Next up, we got the Magic at the Celtics. What the actual fuck? Dude, seriously, how the fuck are Boston losing? How the fuck were Boston managed to lose this game? I don't understand. Like, come on, you lost to Orlando. Come on, you've been doing good all year, and then you sit up and lose to Orlando. I mean, come on, Paul Bird showed 20 points. Acceptable? Okay. Shut that down. And Red Water, 25 points. I mean, this is just unacceptable here for Boston. This is just unacceptable. You cannot afford to lose teams like Boston. You can't beat my team and then lose to the fucking Magic. That just don't work out. No disrespect, Orlando. Orlando, you guys are kind of solid, but for Boston, you guys are just that much better. There's no fucking way you would lose to Orlando. I mean, 14 points. I mean, come on, Celtics. Let's take a look at the Celtics box score. Jaylen Brown, 26 points. Jason Tatum, 31 points. Even though this is acceptable from the Boston Celtics, but yeah, like I said, this is the problem here. Jason Tatum shooting under 50% from the field, 9 for 20. um, 15 points. Robert Williams, I'm glad he's back. I'm glad Robert Williams is back at 9 points. He looks good. I'll give it a return. But come on, Boston. There's no fucking excuses to lose to Orlando, right? No, you guys can say that too, right? Next up we got is the Pacers at the Cavs. Ooh, this game was very close. I honestly expected for this game to be close. But I know the Cavs are just a better team. Plus, the Cavs are really fucking good at home. Look at that record right there, 13-2 at home. So I knew they were gonna get the job done. Pacers really played well in this game. Monster had 12 points. 11 rebounds. 11 rebounds, all of them are defensive rebounds. And Tyler Burns, 17 points, shot 5 for 13 from the field. Buddy Hield, 14 points, 5 assists. I mean, this is not that bad. Even the Pacers bench are really good. Smith, 14 points, 6 for 8 from the field. Then Jackson, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 22 points, 7 for 16 from the field. I mean, the Pacers bench is not that bad. And they were really short-handed since this game. Same thing as the Cavaliers, but just got the down done. Donovan Mitchell continues to put on a show with 41 points, 4 for 14 from the field. He even shooting 8 for 15 in three-point land. That's crazy. Darius Garland, 20 points, 5 for 11 from the field. He also did have 10 assists, so that's really fucking good. Evan Mobley, 16 points, shooting 60% from the field. That's really good. Off the bench, Caris LeVert, 4 for 11 from the field. Osman, 14 points. 4 for 7 from the field. I mean, this is just a good win here for the Cavs. And for the Pacers, this is an acceptable loss for y'all. You know, you guys really played hard. I'll give credit to Indiana here. Next up we got was the Sixers at the Warriors. You know, the Warriors really hung around. They really hung around with the Sixers. I honestly thought the Sixers were going to lose for a minute, but the Sixers got the job done. There you go, Jordan Poole, 29 points, shooting 50% from the field with the leading scorer. Klay Thompson did not play well at all in this game. He had 4 for 17 from the field. He only had 12 points. I expected Klay Thompson to have a bigger night than that. And even Kevon Looney had more points than him. 6 and 8 from the field, 14 points. And the Warriors bench was absolutely trash in this game. I mean, it was awful. I mean, just look at that bench. Plus, here's the stunning part about this. The Warriors are 4-2. The Warriors are fucking 2 and 14 on the road. How the fuck are you gonna win championship games if you cannot win games on the road? On the Sixers, on the hand, Joel Embiid, 34 points, beat him beating him. James Harden, 27 points, 8 for 15 from the field. And Joel Embiid had 13 rebounds. Sixers bench, not bad. Niang, 11 points. He is shooting for 12 from the field though. Melton, 11 points. I mean, this was a good win here for Philly. And for Golden State, like I said, how are you supposed to win games? How are you supposed to compete for a championship if you can't even win a road game? Next up, we got Nets at the Raptors. Really good game. Kyrie Irving had the game-winning shot. This was a good game. All around, it was a good game. Kevin Durant, 28 points, 10 for 15 from the field. Efficient. Kyrie Irving, 32 points, 13 for 22 from the field. Efficient. Ben Simmons, oh my god, Ben Simmons had 10 points with the foot. 10 points. Nick Claxton had 10 rebounds with over 15 points. Brooklyn's bench was also really good. 7 points, they won with 10 points. Maybe I don't know what his name is, but he had 17 points. Meanwhile, looking at Toronto or Shai Pascal, I expected a bigger night from him, 17 points, but it's still acceptable for him. Harrison Barnes had 26 points. Fred VanVleet had 39. Fred VanVleet had 39 points. But they were still managed to lose. Also shoot 14 for 24 in the field. Efficient. But here's the thing. You guys are too injured. You see that right there? They only had 3 bench players. 15 points, they only play 8 guys, and you're just really tough to win games when you're only playing 8 guys. Next one we got was the Knicks at the Bulls. I thought the Bulls can get it right back, but nope. The Knicks said nope, not happening. Julius Randle 19 points. Dylan Brunson 22 points. Jonathan Berry 27 points. I was 22 points. I mean, it don't matter as long as you have this. The 27, 22 to 27, I think you're automatically winning. For the Bulls side, it was a very quiet night from everyone. I mean, DeMar DeRozan only had 14 points. Zach LaVine only had 17 points. Only Vucevic only had 9 points. I mean, this was, like I said, this was a very quiet day for the Bulls. And it wasn't in a good fashion. Alex Cruz at 9 points. You did not even have one player cross the 20-point mark for the Bulls. You guys gotta do better than that. But anyway, I feel like the Knicks just absolutely dominated this game. And I'm pretty sure I like what I'm seeing from the Knicks right now. They're actually playing some good basketball. Next up we got was the Timberwolves at the Thunder. Ooh, Timberwolves won. This was a narrow win for the Timberwolves. I thought the Thunder could squeak away with it. And honestly, if you not disagree with me, I think this was a good pick of me picking OKC. And I believe I'll accept this. I'll accept this picking me wrong because I really thought I did good until the Timberwolves squeaked away with the win. So I'm not mad at how this game turned out. Austin Reed, 28 points. Even though they got the job done, not currently done. Where's 24? I mean, they only had 2.28 scores. I mean, 14. It didn't matter. Here's the thing. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 35 points. 11 for 23 from the field. 10 for 12 from the free throw line. I mean, that's really fucking good. Man, this is really fucking good. This is really fucking good here by the Thunder. Even though they lost, I'll accept the loss for the OKC Thunder. Well, that was a very good, fun game to watch. Way to keep that one interesting. Next, and last but not least, we got with the Trailblazers at the Mavericks. The Mavericks won this game, and they definitely deserved to win this game. David Lillard had 24 points now. 6 for 14 from the field. Didn't really take a lot of shots. I expected him to shoot more than that, but it's fine. Jeremy Grant only had 7 points, 2 for 9 from the field. I expect him to have more points than that, and I expect him to have more field goal attempts than that. Nurkic 16 points. That's not gonna help you that much. Meanwhile, look at the Trailblazers bench for 16 points and Johnson with 12. Sure, which win. Meanwhile, look at the Mavericks. They just completely deserve to win this game. Looking at just 33 points. Spencer Dinwiddie, 13 points. Well, only 13 points. That's the question. Tim Hardaway Jr. stepped up, 17 points, shot 70% of the field. That's excellent. Christian Wood, I don't know how the hell he came off the bench, but he had 32 points off the bench with 11, 17 from the field. I don't even know what he's doing on the bench, but it is what it is. Alright, and that is yesterday's games, which you know today is. So you know today Saturday football comes on today, so I'm gonna go ahead and watch some football. But before you do that, we gotta do the Saturday game. So this is what we got for today. A lot of great matches today, so let's see who I pick. Alright, so that can go over there. Alright, and now let's get into today's picks. So we are starting off with the first game of the day. It is the Wizards at the Clippers. I'm gonna go with the Clippers here because the Clippers the Clippers do not have Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. I mean, Paul George is day to day on the injury report, but I think he's available to play. Yeah, he's questionable. I mean, which means he could play. So I'm picking the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is not on the injury report. Bradley Beal is out for this game, which is gonna kill him with offense unless Kyle Kuzma at least goes off. But like I said, I don't see the Wizards winning this game. The Wizards are 3-11 on the road. That's not a good sign. Plus Bradley Beal is out, so I'm more comfortable of me picking me picking the Clippers. Plus the Wizards last 5 games they all lost, so I don't really have enough confidence in the Wizards for me to pick them over the Clippers. Next game we got is the Heat at the Spurs. I'm picking Miami here. Dude, I think Miami is starting to come back alive. Miami should have no problem winning this game. This is as easy as a win it is for Miami. Kyle Lowry's out. I don't think this is really gonna matter though. Dwayne Dedmon, day to day, you could be available for this game. I don't know. We'll see. Dwayne Dedmon's probable. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. As long as you have like Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and like Bam Adebayo, that should be enough. That should be enough talent and enough skills to get past San Antonio. Now, this is a draft game for Miami. I expect this to be a draft game for Miami. So because San Antonio has not really been that bad recently, but if you really have to pull it into a equation, and that Miami has been on a hot streak right now. They're not, like I said, Miami's not going to lose for a long time. I'm taking Miami. Miami looks comfortable right now. Miami gets over 500 with a win over San Antonio. Next game we got, it is, once again, it's the Mavericks at the Cavs, which I'm pretty sure these two teams just played, right? Mavs at the Cavs, these two teams just played. You're right. Last game was in Cleveland. I gotta go Cavs here. I gotta pick the Cavs here. Mavericks are 3-9 on the road. That is not a good sign to start with Cavs. And plus, Cavs have nobody on the injury report. Even though the Mavericks are kind of missing some key players, but it does not matter. I'm still with the Cavs. The reason why I'm picking the Cavs here because the Cavs are 13-2 at home and the Mavericks are 3-9 on the road. That's not a good sign. Plus, the Cavaliers just beat the Mavericks in Dallas. So I can't see a scenario how the Mavericks are going to beat the Cavs in Cleveland. I don't think that's happening. I'm taking the Cavs. Next game we got, it is the Trailblazers at Houston. Man, watch Houston win this game. I have a good feeling Houston's going to win this game. But I want to pick Houston, but I just can't do it, man. I'm gonna go with the Trailblazers here. I'm thinking narrow win actually. I think Houston can keep this one close. I mean, let me lie. Houston has been winning games. Not really. Plus, the Trailblazers already beat Houston in Portland last time, so I'm wondering how this is gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Trailblazers here anyway. The Trailblazers are just a better team. Sure, the Rockets are 500 at home, but the Trailblazers are 9-7 on the road. Could be wrong, but I'm taking the Trailblazers here. I think that's just the obvious pick. Next up, we got is the Bucks at the Jazz. Bucks. Oh my God, I'm picking the Bucks. Dude, the Bucks are pissed. All right, they just got their ass whooped last game to the Memphis Grizzlies, which is kind of understandable. They're gonna go out here and they're gonna beat. You know what? They're gonna beat the shit out of the Jazz. They're gonna beat the shit. They're gonna beat the shit out of them. Giannis is on the injury report. Holy shit, that is not a good sign for you all. Drew Holiday, he's also on the injury report. Holy shit, dude! If I swear, if the Bucks lose all these players, there's a good chance they could lose this game. But Joe Ingles is coming back, which is going to be a good sign. And plus, Drew Holiday, even though he's on the injury report, Drew Holiday it looks like he's going to be playing in this game. Let's see, is Giannis playing? Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday's probable. It don't matter. I'm pretty sure the Bucks have enough firepower, especially with Joe Ingles coming back. I think that'll be enough firepower in them to be able to get past Utah. Plus, Utah are still missing Colin Sexton, so not saying he's a key player on this team, but anyway, I gotta go with the Bucks. It's just pretty obvious. Bucks bounces back. Next game we got is the Grizzlies at the Thunder. I'm gonna go with the Grizzlies. Grizzlies look way too fucking good right now. To be honest, even though the Grizzlies have not really been that good team on the road, it still does not matter. The Grizzlies are still it's not a good team. That's why the Memphis Grizzlies are leading the Western Conference right now. I mean, if you really take a look at it, Grizzlies have nobody on the injury report, and then the OKC Thunder, you have I don't know, you have 5 people in the injury report. Plus the Grizzlies beat OKC 2 times already. Somebody please give me a scenario how the Memphis Grizzlies supposed to fall to the OKC Thunder. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if OKC wins because SGA could have another one of those games. You know, he could go off, which I'm kind of expecting him to. But the Grizzlies, but you got to understand, the Memphis Grizzlies are a better team than the OKC Thunder. You guys know that, and that's why they're gonna win. Taking Memphis. All right, and the last game we got, and this is going to be a hell of a game. It is New Orleans at Phoenix. You know what? I'm taking Phoenix. Phoenix are going to get New Orleans right back. They're going to get them right back, and it should not be a surprise. Phoenix at home. They are 13-3. Pelicans on the road. They are 6-7.
When you learn to code, you can build a career that fits your life. Whatever that may be.
Where the hell is that coming from?
Code Academy. Develop.
Right there. All right, meanwhile, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, if you really have to put it in this scenario, like I said, the Suns are 10-12-3 at home. The Pelicans are 6-7 on the road. Brandon Ingram is still out in this game. I know that DeAndre Ayton and Cameron Payne are out for this game. I'm pretty sure the Suns do have enough firepower to win this game, and I think they're going to. Sure, Zion Williamson might go off in this game. Devin Booker is most likely, to me, is going to bounce back in this game. Chris Paul is going to continue to play Chris Paul. This is their last final meeting of the season. I know New Orleans leads the series 2-1 with Phoenix, but Phoenix last time when they were here beat them here. I'm expecting the Phoenix to get the job done against the Pelicans at home because the Suns are just that good at home, and that's my hope. Suns win. All right, and that is my week. That is my Saturday predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the chat, and we'll see by tomorrow. This should have the week should have went. Now you take a look right there. That's how probably the week's gonna go after Saturday, if I get all my picks right today. So, so thank you guys so much for watching this week's NBA predictions. Let me know if you agree or disagree with anything in the chat with Saturday's picks. So yeah, you know what time it is. 1 o'clock football. Hoping for it. So I gotta go watch the football, man. Peace out. We'll see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching.